Let's look at how to solve systems of linear equations using the addition method. So one thing that is true is if you have a statement, an equation that's true, like 1 plus 1 equals 2, and you add another equation that is true, like for example 2 plus 3 equals 5, if you add these together, and we just add up each of those columns, 1 plus 2 is 3, and then adding this column we would get 4, and then adding the column over on the other side of the equation we get 7, and notice that that is also true. Okay, so we can, if we have two true equations, you can add them together and the result, your third equation, is also true. So we're going to use this idea to figure out the answers to what x and y make true statements for both of these two equations at the same time. All right, so I have two equations. I'm going to just add them up. All right, I'm going to add them in columns here. 3x plus 7x, or 4x is 7x. Okay, and then adding this, we would get 0 because the y's would cancel out, and so then 27 plus 8 is 35. So we get 7x equals 35. And if I divide both sides by 7, that gives me my solution. X is equal to 5. Great, now we're going to solve for y. So I'm going to use that top equation and plugging in the value we just got for x, which is 5. I get 15 minus y is equal to 27, and subtracting 15 from both sides, I get negative y is equal to a positive 12, and dividing through by negative 1, we get y is equal to negative 12. All right, so we solve, here's our steps. We're adding to solve for one of the variables, and then we solve for the other variable. In this case, it was y. And then my final step is you just need to double check. Since I solved for y in the top equation, I'm going to use the bottom equation to check. Okay, so let's see, my value of x is 5, and my y is negative 12. And I just want to make sure that this is true. 20 plus negative 12 is 8, and so that does check out. Great, so that gives me my solution. X is 5 and y is negative 12. And there it is. There's the addition method. So let's go ahead and try another. Whoops. In this one, if we added them together, we wouldn't get a variable to cancel out, and so sometimes you need to do a little bit of work before we add. So if on this bottom one, if I multiply everything by negative 2, let's see what happens. So I would get negative 2x minus 8y is equal to negative 26. I almost wrote 13, but I have to multiply the other side by negative 2 as well. So negative 26. Okay, good. And then the top one was fine. I'm just getting myself set up so that those x's will cancel. All right, now I'm ready to use my addition method, adding up columns. 2x plus negative 2x, that's just 0. And then here, adding these up, I would get negative 5y is equal to negative 20. And so then if I divide by negative 5, I get y is equal to a positive 4. Great. Okay, so I did a little manipulation right here so that I got myself set up to add. Okay, next step is I'm going to solve for my other variable. And so in this case, I need to get my x. All right, let's use that top one, 3y. I'm going to plug in that value of 4. So it's 2x plus 3 times 4 is equal to 6. So I get 2x plus 12 is equal to 6, and then subtracting 12 from both sides, I get 2x is equal to negative 6, and then I'm just going to keep solving for x, divide both sides by 2, and I get x equals negative 3. Okay, and so then the final step is just to double check. And since I use the top equation, I'm going to check in the bottom one. So it would be that x plus 4y is equal to 13 equation. Plugging in the value of negative 3 for x, we'd get negative 3 plus 4 times y. Plug in the value of 4 for y, and then that equals 13. So 4 times 4 is 16, so we get negative 3 plus 16 equals 13. And negative 3 plus 16 is 13. And so that does check, which gives me my equation, or my solution is this ordered pair, negative 3 for x and 4 for y. All right, let's try one where you have to manipulate both the x and the y before we use addition method. Okay, so here, what I'm going to try and do is cancel my x's. So if I had, if this was negative 6x and this was positive 6x, it would work with addition method. So planning ahead, I'm going to take this top one and I'm going to multiply by negative 2, and then this one I'm going to multiply by a positive 3. All right, so everything gets multiplied by negative 2, so we get negative 6x minus 10y is equal to negative 6. And then on the bottom one, this 2x minus 3y equals 2, multiply everything by a positive 3. So I'd get 6x minus 9y is equal to 6. And then adding up, I would get 0, negative 6x plus 6x is 0, and then that'd be minus 19y is equal to 0. And dividing through by negative 19, you get y is equal to 0. Great, halfway done. Now we need to solve for x. Okay, let's use that top equation. So we get 3x plus 5 times y, plugging in 0 for y. We get 3x equals 3. Dividing by 3, we get x equals 1. All right, and we just need to check. So let's check on the bottom equation. 2 times x, we'll plug in that value of 1 for x, minus 3 times y, plugging in 0 for y, is equal to 2. And that checks out. 2 is equal to 2. Excellent, we are done. All right, I'm going to give you a chance to try some of these on your own. So go ahead and work on these, pause the video, and see if you can come up with a way to solve these, and then we can go through and check them together. All right, go ahead and pause. All right, here's the solution. See if you got the same thing. If not, see if you can go back and figure out where you went wrong. Pause the video, and then I'll show all the work of how to solve them. All right, here's all the work. The first one is pretty straightforward. You just add them up, and your y's add up to 0, so you get 3x equals 3, so x equals 1, and then you plug that back in. Now the next one, what happens is you end up getting something that is false. You get 0 equals 20, and so that's how you get no solution, because that doesn't make any sense. And the last one's a little tricky. If you multiply, you clear fractions, multiply both of those by 6, one by positive 6, one by negative 6. You can work these out. All right, so there is the addition method.